So let's continue on with animating and cleanup animation. So we left off with our cleanup of this guy, this dog here, the Preston Blair dog. And let's say that we want him to do a slight antic with his head down and his hand up. And then the actual move is going to be the hand is going to go, what's it going to do? It's going to here and then go up like that. It's going to go up here. So it's going to go up. So maybe his hand should antic down and his head should antic up. So to do that, let's rough in and it's not a gigantic anticipation, but we'll rough in what we want his head to do. Let's get some light, top light on there so we can see what we are doing. And you just rough in the big shapes. Kind of like that, draw through. Like that. And maybe his shoulder comes up a little bit like this. And his arm goes up. And his hand is going to antic down. Just draw big shapes for the hand and the face like this. And then you can start doing a little bit of rough in. Keep the eyes aimed down like that. Do your corrections on as you rough it in. Kind of like that. Figure out where his collar is going to be. Once you get his movement, you figure out, well, the collar is going to come up as he bends back or leans back. And then you can put in where his hand, some of the details for his hand. Maybe his fingers on his paws just go down like that. So there's your basic move. You can put his tongue in there. And you might say, well, the nose looks a little bit big. Darken that in here. And then say, here's the line for the nose here. And you can then take a clean sheet of paper, put it over that, turn out your top light. So now you can see your rough, the cleanup. And if you want, you can take off your first rough, because that's cutting down on the amount of light coming through. Used to be that we had incandescent bulbs underneath our disc, and that would make the It would make it pretty hot. So flip your drawing so you can see what you're doing and start putting in your shapes. Get that arm in there. And the other arm. And if you want, you can exaggerate how high up the nose is going. Put up just a little bit higher than what's on the rough. Down like that. Nice big curve back here. We've got our center line here. And let's put in the eyes. Go like that. And we can see through the page. And then we can put in the ears, which are dragging behind like that. And that one's dragging behind like that. Stretch them out a little bit. And then put in the eyeballs looking down like that. And then let's draw that mouth. It's open. So we've got that pretty much the way we want it. Let's turn on the top light and let's start tying it down. Ear gets stretched a little bit like that. Those nice curves around there. So put the tongue up like that. And then the other ear gets stretched down here. And let's draw the collar. Kind of like that. His shoulder comes up. Little fur on his arms. So there's our next extreme. And the other one was D1, so this might be D5. Then you can take your rough out, put this one down, and see what you missed, like the other line for his body back here and in there. And I've stretched his face. Kept his jaw down. There we go. So some of this is out of the field, but it's okay. And the next move would be what's going to do after that. And we said he was going to put his hand up here. So let's rough that in like that. And his head was going to, let's say it's going to turn a little bit this way. Like he's leaning his head down to his right. Like he's winking or something. So you can do your rough drawing in black pencil if you want. And his ears Came back. Like that. And maybe his body kept moving back. And his shoulders went down. Like this. And the other arm comes out this way. Maybe see just the tip of the tongue there. And we just see a bit of the collar because it's covered up by his mouth. Maybe his arms are just down like that. And turn off the bottom light and see what you got there. Flip it with this hand. Starts here, up, and then the hand goes up. And what would eventually happen is his ears would settle down. His ears would kind of settle. His face would settle a little bit. So you can just rough that in. And his ears would come back like that. And then maybe his arm would settle down from here down to here. So we could draw that, and maybe it's like this. Like so. And then if you're the assistant cleaning this up, you get to redraw it in light blue and then darken it in. And make all the corrections for the proportions and everything. Turn out your bottom light so you can check the motion. like he needs eyebrows here, here, and here, and here. So there's a follow-up lesson for animating, and we'll do the cleanups on this guy later. That one was 5, so this one should be 7, 9, and this one should be 13. So until next time, keep drawing and keep animating.